Is the high cost per lead draining your marketing budget in your real estate business? Don't worry, you're not alone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to slash those costs dramatically in 2024. Get ready for practical tips that will help you to optimize your Facebook ads, lower your expenses, and achieve better results with less money. Hey, I'm Shawn Bell, and I am a social media coach for the Wolfpack at eXp Realty. I was a realtor for 18 years, consistently ranked in the top 1% across the nation. And I'm also the founder of the Realtor's Blueprint, which helps realtors generate nonstop leads well in their sleep through Facebook ads. I have trained hundreds, if not thousands of realtors on Facebook ads, and there's always some commonalities of why they have a higher cost per lead than everyone else. And there's always ways that they can bring those costs per lead down drastically. So let's dive into it, and I'll share it with you so you can do the same. The first one is what you are offering up in your ad. A lot of us think we have a great idea, we've got a great offer, and then frankly, it sucks. Just because we think it's good does not mean the consumer thinks it good. So we need to get more in the minds of the consumer and actually offer something that they're wanting in order for them to take action. Because it doesn't matter how much money you spend, you could spend millions of dollars, and if you don't have a good offer, people are not going to resonate with it and they're not going to download it, and then that's where you see your costs skyrocket. For example, we talk a lot about running lists of homes. You might run a list of homes for a certain area because maybe you really like that neighborhood or you live there, and you put it out there, and maybe not everybody else wants to live there and it's not an area that they're excited about. So you might get the odd lead or two, but you find your costs are really high. A lot with Facebook ads has to do with testing. Every market is different, so you need to test different ads and see what's going to resonate the best with your audience, and eventually over time you will find it. And trust me, I went through years upon years of experimenting and doing this, and so many times I wanted to give up because I'm like, this isn't working and it's not going to work and I'm just not going to get the results. But I just stuck with it and I was patient. And eventually I started to see my costs go down. And then I understand, oh my gosh, like that was in front of me the whole time. Why did I not run that ad? Why did I never think of this? And it happens to everyone. So don't get frustrated with this. Take some time, do some different testing. If you want any ideas, comment. I would love to help you out. Eventually, you're gonna find the ad that hits the mark. An example, you need to be speaking to your audience more and asking more questions and really listening. Years ago, we were in a market where things were crashing. We were in a recession for 8 years, mind you. It was crazy. And we saw a ton of foreclosures. And the more I spoke to people, I started hearing people say, you know, I'd really love a foreclosure. And then you'd hear the next person, I hear there's a bunch of foreclosures. Where are they? How do I get my hands on them? It was the buzzword around town because when everyone hears the word foreclosure, they think deal. And us as realtors, we all know that's not necessarily the case. But for a lot of people, that's what they thought. And then we also had a lot of investors that were like, I'd love to get a foreclosure, buy it, fix it up, and then flip it. Because I knew this was the buzzword around town and every dang single person was asking about a foreclosure, what did I do? I ran a list of homes of foreclosures. So saying, here's a list of foreclosed homes within our city, and I put that on Facebook, and that's where it blew up and I got the lowest cost per lead I have ever had. And it all happened because I listened to my audience. So I didn't just put out there what I thought was going to be good at the time. I actually listened and kind of asked more questions and then found out, geez, this is something everybody is looking for. And if I had a minimum of 5, I probably had 10 people looking for foreclosures. If I have that many people looking, how many other realtors throughout the city have the same people looking for the same thing? So if you can run that type of ad, that's where you're gonna get amazing results. My recommendation, don't just run any ad, talk to your consumers out there and see what they're looking for. The other very big thing that will bring down guaranteed your cost per lead is your photo. I get it. The easiest thing for most people to do is go to Google, grab a generic photo and post it on the ad because I'm right then and there and I'm so excited and I want to get this ad up and running. Where do I find a photo? Well, let's go to Google and let's get one. Yes, that's easy, but unfortunately, that type of photo looks like every other dang photo that people have put in their ads, and it just gets lost in the feed. The other thing is when I see a generic photo now, guess what it does? It's screaming out, hey, I'm an ad. And do people really want to stop and look at the ad when they know it's clearly an ad? No, they're usually like, nope, scroll right on by. In order to get people stop scrolling and take a look at what you have to offer, there needs to be a set of eyeballs in it. A set of eyeballs, other than kids and pets, will always get more engagement than anything else. There's something about that human connection. If you ever look from years back when newspaper was a thing, there was always a face on the front page, and there was a reason why. A face always gets more engagement. There's something about a face where people are scrolling that makes them stop and want to look to see who the heck this person is and what they're doing. Secondarily from that, if you're offering up a free list of homes in a specific neighborhood, go get your photo taken in front of that neighborhood sign. This now creates the familiarity factor. So first they see a face, they stop scrolling. Step one. Step two, they see the sign and they're like, oh my gosh, I drive by this every day. Like, that is in my community. What the heck is this about? They now feel like that ad is made for them, and it's just not another ad that anybody across the nation is seeing. This is an ad for them in their local market. Now you really have their curiosity piqued, and they take a look and be like, oh, it's a free list of homes in that neighborhood under this price. My gosh, that's amazing. I'd love to live there. That's affordable. I want to click on it and download that list to see what's available. If you had a generic photo, I might have just scrolled by it and I would have never even seen it. This is why the photo is the most important thing, and I can tell you those that follow these steps have a much lower cost per lead. The average I'm seeing in my Realtor's Blueprint is between $8 to $10 per lead. I've had others that have come in and be like, nope, I'm gonna do my own photo because it's too much work to have to go out there, set up a tripod, and take a photo, which by the way is not hard. Take your photo with this, take a simple tripod with you, take a person with you, and snap a dang photo with this, and that is it. It does not have to take much time, does not have to be elaborate or fancy equipment. The more raw, actually, the better. Anyway, back to my point. So those people say, well, that's too hard, so I'm just gonna do a generic photo. Guess what? Their cost per lead is more around $30 to $40. Well over double. So trust me, I've done the data, I've ran the numbers, I've seen everything that's going on out there. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on this. Looking at the platform, the photo is always the number one thing that gives us a lower cost per lead. Okay, so you're excited, you wanna get some ads running, and you're promising me you will go out in your community and you will get that photo so that you can get these lower cost per leads. But you need a place to start. At my first point, I mentioned these lists of homes that you're offering something of value that people want to download, and you're wanting some examples. Well, I have you covered. Just comment with Facebook ads and I will send you my free guide of my 5 killer Facebook ads that generated me 268 leads in just 7 days. Comment Facebook ads, I will send you your free copy. You can get started rolling with this. You promise me you're gonna go get that photo in front of the neighborhood sign, and then reach back out, let me know what your cost per lead is, and if I can help out any way, I would be happy to do so. And again, if this video was of any benefit, please make sure to give me a like, hit that subscribe button, also hit that little bell to be notified when I post new videos on Facebook ads. Take care, have a great day, and I hope you have fun with these Facebook ads. Bye.